They don't see you coming. Not yet. But after this, they'll feel your presence before you even speak. Most men walk into a room like they're asking for permission to exist. Heads down, posture weak, voice unsure. They try to blend in, hoping not to stand out too much, because deep down, they're scared of being seen and even more terrified of being ignored. They talk, but nobody listens. They move, but the room stays still. They exist, but they don't command. But then, there are the others. The ones who don't just enter a space, they own it. The second they step in, everything shifts. Eyes find them. Conversations stall. Even those who've never met them before feel it. That silent pressure in the air, like gravity, just got stronger. It's not loud. It's not forced. It's not desperate. It's presence. It's power. It's the kind of dominance that doesn't need to announce itself because it's already understood. So what's the difference? You might think it's charisma, confidence, a commanding voice, but you'd be wrong. It's one move, a single psychological shift that flips the power dynamic in your favor, and you don't even have to say a word. Let me break it down. Society doesn't operate on fairness. It runs on invisible rules, hierarchies, dominance, submission, influence. Whether you're aware of it or not, you're being placed somewhere on that ladder every time you meet someone. And the worst part? It happens fast, within seconds, before you've even had a chance to speak. Your posture, your pace, your tone, your timing, all of it signals one thing: power or weakness. People aren't judging the words you say, they're judging the energy you say them with. Talk too fast, you're seen as desperate. Laugh too much, you're trying too hard. Rush to fill the silence, you just gave away control. And once that mental label is placed on you, beneath me, follower beta, it's almost impossible to reverse. But here's the twist. You don't need to fake confidence. You don't need to shout or flex or act like something you're not. You just need to understand this. Silence is power. And if you master the pause, people will start reacting to you in ways you've never seen before. Think about the last time you were in a conversation and someone asked you a question. What did you do? Most people rush to answer. They can't help it. There's a discomfort in silence, and they panic trying to fill it. They speak fast. Their pitch rises. They over-explain, overshare, overdo. But here's what powerful men do instead. They pause. They don't rush. They don't chase approval. They let silence sit. They let it stretch. They let you feel the tension. And in that tension, something shifts. The pause says everything they need without a single word. I don't need your validation. I own the space I'm in. It's not just confidence, it's control. A silent dominance that forces people to pay attention, to wait for your words, to lean in, to respect the energy you're projecting, even before they understand it. This is the trick used by leaders, kings, CEOs, and high-status men across generations. From ancient courts to corporate boardrooms, this isn't new. It's just hidden. Because true power, it doesn't scream. It whispers. Look at any dominant figure in history, real or fictional. They don't fidget. They don't rush. They pause. Before they speak, they create weight. Before they act, they build anticipation. They turn silence into a stage. And when they finally speak, every word hits like a hammer. It's not manipulation. It's not performance. It's psychology. You see, our brains are wired to fear uncertainty and silence. Well-placed, intentional silence creates just enough uncertainty to command attention. People can't help it. They start to wonder, what's he thinking? What's he going to say? Why isn't he answering yet? And then you speak. Slow, deliberate, grounded. And suddenly, your words carry more weight than the guy who's been talking nonstop for the past 5 minutes. Less words, more power. When you slow down, you separate yourself from the noise. Fast talkers often sound unsure, scattered, desperate to be heard. But when you speak with intention and silence in between, you sound certain. Certain of who you are, certain of what you're saying. And certainty is magnetic. It signals leadership, strength, authority. People are drawn to it. They want to follow it. Not because you beg for their attention, but because you never needed it in the first place. Let's get practical now. Here's how to use this. The next time someone asks you a question, don't respond right away. Don't fidget. Don't look around. Don't apologize with your body language. Just pause. 2 seconds. Maybe 3. Let hang in the air. Let it make them lean in. Hold their eyes. Own the silence. Then answer, slowly. With conviction. With power. You'll notice the change instantly. Their posture shifts. Their tone softens. Their respect level skyrockets. This isn't theory. It's observable. Immediate. Real. Try today, even just once, and you'll feel it. Try it for a week, and you'll start to feel like a different man. Try it for a month, and people will start treating you like someone who matters. Because now you're not just speaking, you're commanding. Now you're not just part of the background noise. You're the signal that cuts through it. And the truth is, most people won't do this. They'll ignore it. They'll go back to rushing, babbling, seeking approval, and they'll stay invisible. But not you. You're here because you're done with being overlooked. You're done blending in. You're done fading into silence that doesn't serve you. You're ready to master it. Because now you understand, the pause isn't just silence. It's not emptiness. It's leverage. It's leverage because people fear uncertainty. And when you pause, you create it. Their minds scramble to fill the gap. They wonder what you're thinking. They wonder what you're about to say. They wonder how they should act. And in that moment, you are in control. That's how power works. It's not always loud. It's not always visible, but it's always felt. The men who lead, who dominate, who command a room with presence alone, they all understand this. They've trained it, mastered it, not just in business, not just in relationships, but in every aspect of life. So here's the challenge. In your very next conversation, pause. Make it uncomfortable. Make them lean in. Own the silence. And watch how everything changes. Respect doesn't come from volume. It comes from presence, from certainty, from calm, quiet control. Do this once, and you'll feel the shift. Do it again and again, and you'll become the shift. Most people chase attention. They beg for it, run after it, scream for it. But you're going to command it, without saying a single unnecessary word. Because you've learned one of the most overlooked rules of social dominance. He who speaks less holds more power. He who pauses controls the room. He who waits wins. So the next time you enter a room, don't ask yourself how to impress. Ask yourself how to lead. Are you chasing their approval? Or are you forcing them to chase your attention? The pause is not absence. It's presence amplified. It's power concentrated. It's silence weaponized. Master this, and you master the moment. Master the moment, and you master your world. Try today, and watch what happens. And if you're ready to go deeper, if you're done with being ignored, overlooked, underestimated, then don't stop here. Subscribe. Join the movement. Because this was just the beginning. Power isn't given. It's taken, earned, built. And those who control themselves control everything. Choose power or stay forgotten. The choice is yours.